Our hearts are heavy here at the Oklahoma Institute for Child Advocacy this week with the reports of the tragic loss of life in southern Texas. Campgrounds and other areas along the Guadalupe River received massive flooding from torrential rains that happened almost immediately over the weekend. As of Monday, reports of more than 80 deaths, including nearly 30 children so far, who were participants of summer camps, were reported by the news. With this, you would expect weather reporting and alert systems to notify individuals. But as we've seen recently here in Oklahoma and other parts of the country, those alert systems have not been sufficient to reach individuals. In rural parts of our country, it's even harder for individuals to receive services, oftentimes because alert systems, including sirens, are not sufficient. And with spotty cell phone coverage, individuals don't receive the text alerts that often come through the National Weather Service on their phones. Last week, reports happened that say that NOAA and the National Weather Service will likely receive massive cuts under proposed budget reductions in the Trump administration. In fact, one of the proposed cuts is the National Severe Storms Laboratory in Norman. As we've seen recently with tornadoes in Oklahoma, with those ill-reported warnings, and with what we saw in Texas, we simply cannot afford to see a reduction. Parts of Project 2025 talk about recommendations to privatize weather alert systems. Now, if this were to happen, we would shift from budgetary funding for alert systems for all to a fee-for-service subscription for individuals to receive warning systems. This is ill-advised and would be harmful for Oklahomans and the rest of America. I would recommend that you reach out to members of our federal delegation and let them know that this is simply not something that is the Oklahoma standard. We need to demand that these things certainly remain in place in the budget. We can't change over to a fee-for-service and only have people who can afford a subscription receive those warnings. Additionally, we need to see additional supports for counties, especially those poor rural counties, to receive sufficient sirens and warning systems that are available to all individuals. It's important to reach out to our federal delegation to know this is simply something that should not be cut in the budget. You can go to oica.org and see the link on our site that is deemed helpful. Click on that and it will give you the contact information for the 7 members of our federal delegation. Please reach out to them as soon as possible to let them know this is something that should not be cut out of our federal budget. Thank you for watching this weekly column, and thank you for being a part of the advocacy efforts here in Oklahoma.